The current terror activities on religious faiths are the result of deliberate concealment and neglect of an existing issue by political leaders. Those extremist groups are inciting national and religious crisis in the country at present. We Mahasangha in several occasions informed the political leadership that a situation similar to this can be expected. That was not taken into consideration by the government, but the members of the Mahasangha who brought that message was humiliated and subjected to several difficulties. What responsible politicians should do is combat terrorism on religious faiths, forgetting the personal status and political affiliations. Therefore, the government should research educational institutions, religious laws and suspicious behaviours which support terrorism on religious faiths and make sure to inculcate peace and unity among Sri Lankans. We also highlight a prime task and a national responsibility of the political leadership at this juncture. That is not to allow the international forces to enter into our country and to destroy our independence. We see that some are already attempting to do so using the recent terror attacks as a basis and to deprive us of our independence. We should also not define this as a conflict between Islam and Catholic devotees or another development in global terrorism which would lead to other issues. Instead, all the government and opposition politicians should unite to resolve this within the country. They should work together considering this a national disaster. Behaviour of opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa and Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca show the qualities of experienced leadership, and we also appreciate those qualities. Jailing a number of experienced intelligence officers became a well-documented contributing factor in creating and spreading this religious extremism in the country. Therefore, those intelligence officers should be given a general pardon, considering this a national requirement. We got to know that some politicians intervened to release the armed religious terrorist who defaced Buddha statues in Mavanala recently. They were not produced before any court. If the political leadership engage in vengeful politics just to satisfy the international needs, those leaders will soon be rejected by the general public. Therefore, we would like to stress that in such a situation, the Mahasangha will also stand with the general public.
Mahasangha ජනතාවගේ පාර්ශ්වයේ නියෝජනය කරන බව අවධාරණය කරනු කැමැත්තෙමු.
Meanwhile, a member of Mahasangha representing both the Asgiri and Malwata chapters called on the Archbishop of Colombo, His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit, at the official residence of the Archbishop this evening and engaged in a discussion.